crochet magazine time. Inside crochet, all I've seen is my address on the back. I haven't seen the front cover at all. So you're actually seeing something that I haven't yet. But now I'm going to see. Oh my gosh, it's the granny on the front. Oh, please don't have all granny square projects. I ain't gonna know until we open it up. So open it up, I'm going to. Okay, so the first thing is what usually goes into the giveaway cube. Winter warmers, 4 cozy jumpers to keep you snug. And there are the cozy jumpers. And there is another view of the cozy jumpers. It's very holy, missus. You need a better jumper. Okay, so we have the Cornish jumper. Inspired by Cornish pottery, this classic top is a simple make in a gorgeous lightweight yarn. And it's by Rihanna Drinkwater. They've used Eden Cottage Yarns Milburn 4-ply, 85% Blueface Leicester wool, 15% silk, 50-gram balls, 200 meters per ball or 218 yards. And they have used, depending on the size that you're going to be making, between 8 and 10 balls and a 3.5mm hook. And it has a difficulty of advanced. So that is the Cornish jumper. And there is the pattern ready for small to XL. And the Utopia jumper. Granny squares are used to create this bright and cheerful patchwork jumper by Casey Ward. Again, it's an advanced, and she's used yarn and colours must have 4-ply, 100% cotton, 50 grams, 125 metres, 137 yards. And again, depending on what size you're going for, you'll either be using 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 balls. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22 balls. Obviously for all the different colours. And that's an advanced as well. And it comes with charts. And that goes from a small to a 2XL. And the last one, no, it's not the last one. The next one is the Charlotte sweater. Again, an advanced pattern. This simple sweater works up super fast due to the bulky yarn used, but some gentle waist shaping ensures it remains flattering. And it's by Claire Montgomery. She's used Twilly's Freedom wool, 100% wool, 50-gram balls, 50 metres or 55 yards per ball. And depending on the size you're making, is anywhere from 10 to 17 balls and a 10mm hook. And that goes up to, that goes from an extra small to a 2XL. There is a schematic with it. And the last one, the rainbow jumper, is the easiest one out of the bunch. This oversized jumper is perfect for beginners and just the thing to use up all your scraps of yarn. It's by Ali Campbell, and she's used Rowan Pure Wool DK, which is 100% wool, 50 grams, 130 meters, 142 yards, and remnants of various shades equivalent to either 14 or 16 balls in total, 4 and a 5mm hook, some stitch markers, and a yarn needle. And there is a schematic, and it's for sizes small, medium and large. So giveaway cube. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. Ooh. Ooh. Made with Metropolis. Ooh. Scapiers. Scapiers. I don't want to be looking at granny squares. Ugh, everything's granny-fied this month. Okay, not everything, but there's a fair few grannies floating about. Okie dokie. So the first off we will go to we're talking about Ogo. Let me get a bit that I normally come to. Project bag for 120 quid. It can stay where it is because I find it ugly personally, but that's just me, I'm guessing. In the spotlight, fun projects to make. Crochet your own on-trend hanging houseplants with this digital download pattern for 5 trailing vine plants and a macrame hanger. And that's by Keely's Crochet over at Etsy. I know it's slightly blurry, but you get the idea. Instead of a yarn bowl, how about a yarn box? Yarn box from Like is such a lovely way to keep your yarn under control as you work, and has a handy lid too, made in sustainably sourced Indian rosewood. And there it is, and it's got a little hole in the top that you put your yarn through, and then your yarn don't go falling on the floor, or jumping over there, or jumping in your lap, or getting jumped on by the cat. These cute apples are such a fun make, perfect as a toy or decorative item, created by Tiffy Happy Crafts. There you go. Okay, I think we've got book reviews first. I think that's usually the first. They're showcasing spring greens. We're heading to spring. Get your greens out. Get your greens out for the lads. Next, I'm trying to find something to tell. There we go, the books. I thought it was the books of the first thing. Okay. Embroidered Crochet by Anna Nikipirovics. $12.99 and in UK terminology. We're very excited about this beautiful new book from regular Inside Crochet designer Anna Nikipirovics, which combines crochet with embroidery. Crochet fabric made using double crochet creates a firm, dense base for surface stitching, enabling you to embellish home accessories with striking designs that still have the tactile quality of crochet. And for that book, you want to look for a non-blurry version of that. Next, Colour Crochet Unlocked by Jane Howarth and Dawn Curran. Again, $12.99 and again UK terminology. For those looking to up their colour work game, this book is packed with inspiration, including a comprehensive guide to choosing and using colour with 40 vibrant colour stitch patterns. So that is that one. Learn to Crochet in 10 Easy Lessons by Selena Backer. £18.99 and US terminology. Experienced crochet teacher Selena Backer has created an accessible book for beginners on how to create the basic stitches and put them together to make simple but beautiful projects in 10 easy lessons. That's that one. And And lastly, we have Sweet Pea Crochet by Sue Rawlinson, £12.99 and UK terminology. A treasure trove of adorable gift projects inspired by the pieces the author crocheted for her own 3 daughters. This is a beautiful collection of contemporary baby patterns. And that's that one. Okie dokie. Done the page. Make, do and mend. How to darn. Wow. Traditional woven darn. Whether you're darning a sock or darning a jumper, this is how to darn. I've never been able to darn. I tried once when I was very, very young and failed miserably, so never went back to it again. Oh, I'm gonna have to say that because it's actually patterns. Patches and Mends by Claire Montgomery. These simple patches can hide stains. Put it in the wash. Mend holes or simply embellish, upcycle or refresh an old garment, while the crochet fill is a quick and simple way to fill any small circular hole. And it's beginner. They've used Skepier's Metropolis. Which is this 80 colours in 10-gram balls, and they are 75% merino wool, 25% nylon. Each 10 grams is 40 meters or 44 yards, but it shows you how to do like a star patch and an elbow patch. The little flowery one that I showed you a minute ago. And here we go with the patterns. So I'm going to skip these because I'm going to show you, and I know these take up time, so I'm going to skip past this is what is coming up pattern wise, because I know full well I'm going to be showing you anyway. Okay. So they are doing a cowl at the moment, and this is the cowl, the Spirit of Flora crochet along, and they're on part 2, and that's what it will look like in the end. Very, 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 very beautiful. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And they're showcasing Stylecraft to make all that. So there's the adverts out of the way. Let's get on with some patterns. If I can get this at the right point so I'm not showing too much. Happy Motif Sweater by Casey Ward. It's a 3 out of 4 difficulty. This lively, happy jumper is so much fun to make. Mix and match the different squares and colours and create your very own combinations. Back and fronts are made the same, so you can wear it 2 ways. And she's used about 20 million balls of Cascade 220, which is 100% wool, 100-gram ball, 200 meters or 218 yards, and used between 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 balls and 29 balls to make, depending on the size, of course. And there is a chart to go with it. And when I say a chart, I mean lots of charts, depending on the granny square to use. It does go across lots of pages. And And then we have the Cycles Poncho by Yesabet Buena. This is a colourful design ideal for those leftover skeins that you can't bear to part with, but that aren't enough for a complete garment. It's a 3 out of 4 difficulty. And they've used Scapier's Soft Fun, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, 50 grams, 140 meters, 153 yards. And between 10, 12, between 14 balls and 14, 15 and 19 balls and a 3mm hook to make this Cycles poncho. Special stitches, the cluster stitch. And there are diagrams and schematics and charts, and you can make between a medium, there's 3 sizes, medium, 2XL or 5XL for that one. Patchwork Jacket. Let me just read it and then I can show you it. By Claire Montgomery. Inspired by beautiful handmade quilted patchwork jackets, this garment is easy to hook as it is constructed from simple granny squares, which can be arranged in a myriad of different patchwork inspired patterns. Now, as much as I hate granny squares, I could actually see me making this for myself. It's a 3 out of 4 difficulty, and there it is. And she's used Eden Cottage Yarns Milburn DK, which is 85% Blue Face Leicester, 15% silk, 50 gram ball, 112 meters, 122 yards. And depending on the size that you'd like to make, you'll need between 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 22, 26 balls and 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 23, 27, 31, 36 balls and a 3.5mm hook. And there is pattern instructions and diagram that go with it. The whole reason why I could see myself doing that, although it would drive me nuts sewing it together, is because it's not I know they're mini granny squares. A granny square is a granny square. It's a mini granny square, but it's like, well, I can make like 4 of them and put them aside for a little while, go and do something else, come back, make another 2 or 3, and they're quick little makes, and they'll add up quick enough. There's charts as well, and there's a look at the back. And sizes small, medium and large. Next, I have to, that's not going to work, the Toasty Scarf by Kath Webber. It's beginner friendly and says both a cozy stash buster and a fun exploration of stitch and pattern. This patchwork scarf is a warm and stylish trans-seasonal accessory. It's granny squares. And they've used Drops Air, 65% alpaca, 28% polyamide, 7% wool, 50 grams, 150 meters or 164 yards. And they have used 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls and a 4.5mm hook. Special stitches, popcorn, puff and cluster. So there's that. I'm really ruining this. Look at this magazine already. I'm ruining it this month. Ruining it. There's a couple more pictures of it. There you go. and charts and schematic with it as well. Next we have the landscape sweater. Now this looks really familiar. Really familiar. By the Yarnspirations design team. It is advanced. This stunning intarsia jumper is just the thing to keep you warm through springtime. And I'll have to show you, and then, oh no, I can do that. Yeah, there you go. So they've used Karen Simply Soft 100% acrylic, 170 grams, 288 meters, 315 yards per ball. And depending on the size that you need to make, you'll need between 6 balls and 9 balls, a 4.5mm hook and a 5mm hook, and some stitch markers. Did you know today's the last day for my pink and red hanky markers? If you're wanting any shades of pink or red because of Valentine's Day, email me, because the sale ends today at midnight GMT. Okay, so there's that, and there is a diagram to go with it, and charts and schematics, and it caters to extra small up to a 5XL. There we go. These are cute. I mean, it'd hurt your hands to embroider them, but they're cute. Step into Spring Trainers by Helen Anderson. Intermediate pattern. Take the opportunity to upcycle a pair of existing pumps or treat yourself to a new pair. Either way, this is a great way to put your own unique stamp on your shoes. And they've used DMC stranded cotton thread, 100% cotton, and 8 meters or 8 1/4 yards. And they've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeins of that, like colours, 2.5mm hook. And of course you'd need the trainers and scissors and a yarn needle with that as well. But you'll need to know embroidery stitches, and they do have figurative pictures to do step by step, but it will teach you to do the chain stitch and the French knot. So that's that. Woo! Like, lots of pictures. I'm not showing you. I'm not showing you. I'm not going to get told off. No, 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 no. Socks. Socks. Hook these adorable cozy socks with an intricate cable and bobble pattern, and it is an advanced pattern. I can't say I overly like them. They look extremely cumbersome, but they could do for bed socks. But if I do that, there you go, you can look while I talk. West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply was used, which is 75% wool, 25% nylon. 100 grams is 400 meters or 437 yards. And 2 balls for the main body and 1 ball for the heel and toes. 3mm hook, 2 stitch markers, and some shearing elastic is optional. It'd shear me calf off if I did that. Special stitches, the Bobble, front post 4 bubble treble bobble. That's a mouthful. That's a special stitch. Front post 4 double treble bobble. Apparently so. Apparently so. And there you go. It's another view of them. The only thing I don't like about them is the fact that it's so plain around the calf and everything is like on the front, and it's just carry it on, do the foot, you know. But that's me, that's me. And there is a schematic to go with it. Next, the Stash Busting Scarf by Helder Panagri. It's an intermediate pattern, a pattern to help use up your stash. Begin one long length of crochet, then join as many strips as you wish. They've used Scapier's Soft Fun Minis colour pack in pastel, which is 12 lots of 20-gram balls, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. Each 20-gram ball is 56 meters or 61 yards. So there's that. And there's a schematic to go with that. More embroidery. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Maybe not. I take that back. Sorry. Pillowcase Edging by Millie Masterton. Add a personal touch to your favourite homewares with this pretty edging. If I do that, I'm very, very careful. They've used Rico Design Essentials Cotton DK, which is 100% cotton. 50-gram balls have 120 meters and 131 yards on, and they've used 3 balls for the 3 different colours that you can see, and a 3.5mm hook. Of course, you need some pillowcases as well. Special stitches, Pico. I do like a Pico. Not many people like Pico, but I like Pico. This, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I wouldn't make it, but it's nice. Terrazzo Blanket by Helder Panagri. Intermediate. Every colour on the blanket is reminiscent of spices and vegetation found in a sensuous spice market, from black salt to turmeric, rose petals to lavender, and verdant green leaves. So can I show you that without showing the pattern? There we go. They've used Scapier's Terrazzo colour pack, 60 lots of 10-gram balls, which are 70% wool, 30% viscose. Each 10-gram ball is 35 meters or 38 yards. And they've used one of those colour packs plus that's the Terrazzo, hang on, that's the Terrazzo in shade colour pack. That just does not make any sense, does it? Because one says shade colour pack, 1 pack, and the other one says shade pergamina. I'm going to go with pergamina. 745. So I don't know what's going on with that first one. But it's a nice looking blanket. There's a schematic with it and a chart as well. It's nice. Things like this that I'm about to show you bore the heck out of me. Why am I going to grab a pattern? And well, I suppose like really beginner, I get it, but I don't see the point in this item. I just don't. It says, get creative. You can crochet over torn plastic bags, old sheets or rope. Repurposing becomes addictive. And all you need to do is make a plant pot holder by Millie Masterton. Beginner friendly. Brighten up your home with these colourful planters made using plastic plan. So I can show you that. She's used Paint Box Yarns Cotton DK, which is 100% cotton, 50-gram balls, 125 meters, 137 yards, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different balls, 6 different colors, 3.5mm hook, and a wide plant pot. Okay. Any special stitches? Nope. No special stitches for that one. This I've seen before as well, and this I've seen in the Crochet Now magazine, and I'm sure it will have been in this one as well a little while ago. The Chill Right Out Floor Cushion by Casey Ward. Create a cozy spot to sit with this colourful motif design. It's a 2 out of 4 difficulty, and she's used Sugar and Cream Solids, which is 100% cotton, 70.9 grams, which is 109 meters, 119 yards, and she's used 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 balls, and a 4.5 millimeter hook and a cushion filler. And there is a diagram to go with it. Advertisements. Space Applique patches. These are kind of funky. I can imagine lads wanting a couple of these Space Applique patches, but don't forget the Space Women too. By Victoria Caris. Dip into your yarn stash to decorate clothes and accessories with these fun space themed patches. 2 out of 4 difficulty. And if I do it right, she's used Rico Design Creative Rikarumi DK, which is 100% cotton, 25 gram balls for 57 meters or 62 yards, and she's used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors and a 2.75 millimeter hook. Quite cute. Let's see if I can show you that bit without, very well aware how told off you get by showing even the slightest bit of pattern. But I think they're very, very, very cute. Very, very cute. I think appliques are very, very underrated. Monkey Rattle by Victoria Caris. Use up scraps of DK yarn to make this fun striped baby rattle with a monkey face. It's a 2 out of 4 difficulty. There you go. She's used King Cole Cotton Soft DK, which is 100% cotton, 100 gram ball, 210 meters or 229 yards. And she's used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors and a 2.75 millimeter hook. And a little bit of black cotton. And adverts, the basics, abbreviations. Keep calm and crochet. Our new series focuses on the well-being benefits of craft. Here, regular Inside Crochet designer Casey Ward shares how crochet helped manage her anxiety. So there's a little interviewee bit there. So this is £7.99 when bought individually. The thing that I love about the Inside Crochet is that they are very, very thick. And yes, there is a little bit of advertisements here and there, but you get more than one picture of each pattern. You get like a whole showcase, and you do tend to get a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and shake your bum just like your mum, and a little bit of all sorts. Most of the time, anything right from a beginner up to more advanced, houseware, wearables, etc. For me, this issue was a little bit, I mean, it wasn't as bad as it could have been because I was expecting everything to be granny squares. It's not that bad, but it's not my favourite issue. But I bet any money there's going to be a few of you in the comments that say, oh, I like such and such pattern. Oh, I like that one. I can imagine now one person saying they want to make the monkey rattle. But that is that. So that is February's, I can never say February properly. It's February's issue of Inside Crochet. Maybe I'll see you next week. Until then, by the way, very quick FYI, tomorrow you better get your entry in because Woolly Wednesday's winner will be announced tomorrow. So you better get over there and kind of get entered up here or down there. One of those two. It will be linked there. Get on over there and get entered. Hand-dyed yarn. Woo! Anyway, disappearing. Have a good one. Bye!